I want to talk about landlord-tenant relations and some of the stuff that happened after COVID. But before I get into that, just with property management. So you're in the mortgage industry. You worked as a mortgage banker for how many years before you?
So I've been in mortgage lending for 24 years
24
now.
years, okay.
And I got into property management 11 years ago.
Into property management, okay. And then you worked your way up to where you were able to co-found your own property management company.
Yep.
What kind of went into that? Was this just like right place, right time? You know, with a business partner, you saw an opportunity to make money, or was there went into it than that?
It was a very strategic move for me. I started getting into property management when my wife and I were pregnant with our first son together, my second marriage. My second son, when my wife had been a teacher for 12 years, and she was getting very, very disgruntled about the politics in the education system. And she taught special ed, which is to the umpteenth degree political. And so she was kind of like, I need a break. Like, if, you know, I would rather raise our child than have to go back to that BS lifestyle and pay someone to watch our kid all day long.
Okay.
Our son was born in December. She took her traditional 90-day, 120-day leave of absence, which got her to basically spring break. And then she did an extended leave, which got her to summer break. So basically, she ended up getting out of work right before Thanksgiving and was scheduled to go back at the start of the next school year. And during that period of time, the opportunity for me to start property management became relevant. Two of my best friends and fraternity brothers had a portfolio already of property.
Shout out the frat. What's the frat name?
Phi Kappa Psi, San Diego.
What school did you go to?
San Diego State.
San Diego State. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, it's Phi Kappa Psi. So my brothers offered me the opportunity to take over this book of business. It was around 50 doors or so. At the same time, I was going through a transition with the mortgage company I had been with for the last 4 years. I was getting disgruntled there, was making good money, but saw the writing on the wall that the owner was going to sell the company. I didn't want to be a Ponzi in the scheme of a new company being sold to a big corporation. I liked my freedom. I liked the team I managed. I didn't want to be managed by the manager. Like, I was not.
Screw that.
Yeah. I'm not the corporate America dude. I don't need to be, I don't need 5 managers deep to tell me how to do my job. I get it. So I parted ways with that company, joined forces with OneTrust Home Loans. At the time, they were like 3 months old. Like, the owners of OneTrust Home Loans were actually 2 employees that I brought into the mortgage business. They 7 years later built the company and called me and said, "Hey, we're building a new company. Like, we'd love to have you a part of it. What are you doing right now?" And timing was good for me to make a move, was moving to the property management side. So simultaneously, I'm basically reinventing myself. Just got married, having a new kid, started a new career in property management, started a new position with a mortgage company. Just all things just rebranded for me in 2014. And so from there, I just was like, okay, look, who's my audience? Like, as a loan officer, my audience is real estate agents. I get most of my business as by referral from real estate agents who are working with people who want to buy a home. They need to get pre-approved for a loan. I'm out talking to real estate agents. They're like, "Oh, I already have a lender. Oh, I work with my guy. I've had my guy for a long time." So I get that rejection. But then all of a sudden I go, "Well, hey, do you do property management?" "Oh, hell no, dude. I don't want anything to do that. I want to sell homes." "Oh, cool. I do property management. Do you have a guy?" "No." "Oh, okay, cool." So every real estate agent I approached became a 2-prong approach for me to sell my services and my capabilities of servicing their clients' needs. So it just kind of became this like steady path where it wasn't veering off right or left. It was just all one road. And the 2 businesses just started to mesh together. And it was constantly like, "Hey, I'm managing your property. Hey, rates are getting better. Can I refinance your home?" "Cool." "Hey, you're my tenant. You're about to move out. What are you going to do?" "Well, we want to buy a home." "Oh, cool. Can I get you pre-approved for a home loan?" So the 2 just synergistically worked for me to grow them together. Mortgage is obviously more lucrative when times are good. Property management is constant. It's steady. It's consistent. You grow a door, you grow a check. You grow a door, you grow a check. You grow a door, you grow a check. So the more doors you grow, the bigger your check gets, and it just becomes, steady cash flow. So it's nice to always have the steady cash flow while I'm dealing with these ebbs and flows in the mortgage space. When rates are great, you're pounding it, you're cashing in. When rates suck, you're grinding for more doors on property management to keep the checks going.
Okay. So let's, and by the way, for when you do your work with OneTrust Home Loans, are you mostly on the side of working with first-time home buyers or people who are on the other side of things in terms of like who you're trying to originate these mortgages for?
So in 24 years, I've really dedicated myself to being very, very knowledgeable on guidelines.